Hi, today we're doing the review of the Kiepps AeroLite PRO goalkeeper gloves. Now, these goalkeeper gloves come in two models, the regular AeroLite and the AeroLite PRO. Today we're looking at the Pro version, and the main difference between the Pro version and the AeroLite regular is the latex. The AeroLite Pros use German contact latex, while the standard AeroLite gloves use a German Mega Grip latex. The difference between the two being that the Pro ones are just a notch above, and it's what the Pros use, so they have more grip and better performance between wet and dry weather. And the regular AeroLites are about $10 cheaper, and they have a little bit less grip, a little bit less performance, but still an outstanding glove. And it's for those younger players that may go through more gloves. It just gives them a more affordable option. So let's get right into it. But otherwise, as far as the body goes and everything else, they're completely identical. Now, you can see right off the bat that this theme is called Crazy Thoughts. The thought behind it is that you have one glove that has doodle drawings that represent all the crazy thoughts that go into our head, and the other hand, it's clear white, which is symbolizes focus and clarity. And it's about just fighting those demons constantly in the two sides that are pulling you apart, and it's asking you the question of which side are you going to let win. And there's a lot of Easter eggs in here. We're not going to get into the actual doodles in there, but that's for you guys to find out. But as far as the review of the gloves go, we'll just use this one for example. The construction is the same. So we'll start with the body of the glove. This is made of EvoZone. It's a very lightweight, very breathable material. It's very flexible. It has a little bit of a spandex elasticity to it, and that forces it so when your hand goes inside, it gives it a little bit structure, a little bit more form, and it gives it a very snug fit. The opening here to help get your wrist in has a little bit of an opening, a little elastic. You don't want to pull on this. This is just to make sure that the closure happens. You want to put your fingers in your hands at the open up the palm here, slide your hand in there, and then use this lever right here and pull. This is to straighten out the glove once it's inside your hand, but for you to slide it in, you want to just grab it with your thumb right here and then pull it in. There's a cool little AeroLite branding right here when you open up the glove. Once the wrist is on, you don't see it, but when you take it off, it shows there. A lot of the themes with our gloves is the things that you don't see. So it's about digging deep and a little bit behind the surface to see what's there. Not everything is totally visible. Same thing goes with all the Easter eggs that we have in our gloves. But anyway, so you have the 3D Kiepps logo on the back of the hand. As you move up the fingers, you have the 3D pattern that goes all the way across the fingers with the Kiepps logo here in pink. And the cool thing about this pattern design is that it basically allows traction between your glove and the ball. So when you go to punch out the ball, you have this 3D rubber material here that creates that traction so the ball doesn't slide off your knuckles. But it also, because of the way it's designed, it gives you this sense of security and protection behind your fingers. They're not finger safes. They're not meant to protect the fingers, but it's just this added sense of security that you have that strength behind your fingers to be able to make the catches. That's the dual purpose of these. Once you get down to the strap, you have a full latex strap here. So when you go ahead and you close the glove, you have the latex facing out, facing in. So when you catch the ball, it's still making contact with latex. You have the pull tab as we talked. So once your hand is inside the glove, you want to pull it in and make the adjustments. You could easily use your other hand like so, and then just pull it down if you need to. You have a wrap that happens right here, and this is for behind the thumb. It gives you that added support and stability behind your thumb. You have another wrap that happens here in front of the glove, and this is to make contact with the ball. and as you go up the fingers, you have the Hyla cut here, which is a perfect hybrid cut because it gives you that additional latex that you need and also secures around your fingertips to get your fingers engaged in making the catch, but then also has a little bit less latex on the bottom so your fingers could easily close and open and you make a fist. It's just a fabulous design. You have obviously the Kiepps logo that goes across the strap, and the other hand is it's the same, so there's no reason to really talk about the difference that goes through them. But again, this is for people that are not looking for a finger safe glove. They like something to be very lightweight, breathable, and the grip is just some of the best in the world. And as always, our gloves come with the standard Kiepps bag. They're not necessarily meant for storage, but they're cool to just to have around. Also, if you do want to use them for storage, we recommend just wrapping your gloves around a thin cloth and then putting them in there, so you don't have the latex rubbing against the nylon or the plastic of the bag and creating bad smell. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it.